And then while him doing it, he might tell the woman, say, I'm a pastor too, you know. Grandma, 91, her name has been taken out to protect her. Said that the man entered her 2-bedroom board house by removing a couple of the window blades, and that she was shocked to look up and see the man in her house. She demanded that he explain, what are you doing here? She's asking him, what are you doing in here? Now, I want to hear sound effects. This is for the people who tune in every morning like clockwork, and especially for the people who have membership to the channel. Those are the people whose names appear in green when we go live in the morning time, and I say, morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. There was no morning thoughts this morning. I woke up this morning and I heard, I was like, what's that? Because I'm in the office getting ready to start morning thoughts. I look out the office door inside of the house, and my little son, Kai, is throwing up all over the place. So that's how the early morning started. Then by the time I jump up and his mom jump up and we're taking care of him, because he kept throwing up and kept throwing up and kept throwing up. After that, I went to the bathroom. I told her, I said, my stomach don't feel too good. Just like that. I go in the bathroom and come in like me did eat some of Alice crab them. I saw me I go on in the bathroom. You know, and as soon as I went to go take a shower, cause you know, me clean. So me like, if me do boo number 2, me like to jump in the shower. So I jump in the shower. You ever jump in the shower yet and try shower yourself and it come down again? That happened this morning. So I'm on one of those. I don't know where I catch diarrhea from. I don't know where Kai got start throw up like that from. But side note to everybody that's out there, they put a notification out yesterday from health departments that said there's something going around. I don't know if it's some stomach bug or something. They say you will not test positive for anything like COVID or the flu or anything with it, but it will give you symptoms like dizziness, loss of energy, strength. You're going to feel down. You're going to feel like you're weakened. Also sore throat, probably. Those kind of things, coughing, sniffly, runny nose, all those things. And y'all know I've had this throat thing going for, right. So with that said, that's what happened. And sometimes, you know, real life takes precedence over. It's just one of them days that where it's like I had to call out of work, right? So I appreciate everybody who tunes into the show when we go live in the mornings. Hopefully, we'll be up tomorrow morning feeling better and able to do it again. We have with neem, and we have with fever grass, and we have with ginger, and we have with, you know, we have all the things that are in place that we're going to put together and see what we can do to remedy the situation. Hopefully, it's not one of them situations where we have to go to the doctor and go get antibiotics and these kind of things. But be on the lookout for that in your family as well. It's going around. You don't have to do nothing to catch it. You can just catch it. It's that time of the year, right? With that said, again, I greatly appreciate everybody, especially my green name members. And shout out to the people who tune in Morning Thoughts every morning. And if you don't have your membership to the channel yet, I suggest you go get it. Enjoy the rest of the video, and hopefully I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most with another one of these 10-minute talk videos. So, listen up. Life can be so strange, you know. Sometimes you just have to sit and wonder to yourself, like, what the hell is this? What's happening? Ever since the start of 2024, not like we didn't get a whole bunch of weird stuff happening in 2023, because 2022, 2023 is when people came up with the whole phrase that says Jamaica is not a real place, right? But 2024 has been really 2024 in enough. And January, gone into February now, seem like it's just one long January running. Some people are already ready for the year of 2024 to be over. Now, this particular incident I'm going to speak about right here. A man rapes a 91-year-old woman. Yes, this happened in Jamaica. A man rapes a 91-year-old woman. But I was waiting to hear if they caught the person. I was waiting to hear what the person's excuse was. I was waiting to hear if the person was close to the woman's age. You know, it's just a rapist, but he's around her age. And all this information came out later. So the headline in the Star, shout out to the Jamaica Star, says, the man raped the 91-year-old woman and said that he himself was a pastor. Oh, good God. I mean, come on now. You know, sometimes you have to take serious thing, make joke, but we can't tell it says so paradoxical and strange. A pastor. Anyway, it seems like everybody can be pastor now because you ordain yourself now. It's not like one time gone, right, where you had to have certain kind of qualifications and certain kind of spiritual discernment and had to demonstrate a certain type of life before the people to be elected as a pastor. Nowadays, man and woman just get up and wrap them head and call themselves pastor and form church, collect holy heap of offering, buy nice car and live in nice house. Anyways, the article says the heartless brute who broke into the home of an elderly woman in Westmoreland on Saturday night and raped her reportedly told her that he was also a pastor. While him a rape the 91-year-old woman, him a tell her say he's a pastor. Now, not away, not even reach half of 91. Now, when time you hit 91 years on God's green earth, imagine living your life fully and complete, and then comes 91 years, and you're happy to be here still, in good health and shape, and a boy broke in your house and come take advantage of you and violate you in this manner. And then while him doing it, he might tell the woman, say, I'm a pastor too, you know. Grandma, 91, her name has been taken out to protect her, said that the man entered her 2-bedroom board house by removing a couple of the window blades, and that she was shocked to look up and see the man in her house. She demanded that he explain, what are you doing here? She's asking him, what are you doing in here? It was at that time that the man reportedly told her, I am a pastor from Montego Bay, Miss St. James, and I want to suck on your breasts. It don't get no stranger than this. I am a pastor from Montego Bay, and I want to suck on your breasts. Yo, it's a serious situation, but me have to laugh. I mean, come on, man. I know if it was my granny, I wouldn't be laughing, not one ras bit, you know? But when you foot in other shoes. Anyway, she said that the man kissed me on my 2 jaws them. Kiss her up on her face, 2 sides of her face. The elderly woman who moves along with aid from a walking stick, you know. So the man come in there, kiss her up on her 2 jaw them. He took out my breasts and then he attempted to suck them. But I told him that I don't want you to suck my breasts them. So he put back my breasts in my brassiere and then he used me up. She said, he used me up. Jesus Christ, God have mercy. Where was Jesus when you needed them? I can imagine Granny, you know, she had 91, she in the house with her Bible. She did it, you know, I don't know much left in her life for me to know, but praise the Lord and get ready to make my way into his kingdom. So she get up and read her Bible verse them every day and sing her songs of praise, you know, or hymn them from church and them something there. Me can't go church more, so no more, you know, me used to go all the time, but true, me have a little walking problem now, but me still praise God at me house, man. Where was God when she needed God? Where was Jesus when she needed Jesus? He take out me breast them and attempted to suck them. Man say, I'm a pastor from Mobile St. James and I want to suck on your breasts. She said, don't suck me breast them, me don't want you to suck them. He put them back in her brassiere and proceeded to use her up, is the term she used. Boy, God know I know. The Westmoreland police have taken a person of interest into custody for questioning in relation to the matter, and the lawmen report that the elderly woman was alone at home in her dwelling when she was awakened by strange sounds that were coming from the rear windows of her house. According to the police report, the woman was sexually assaulted by the intruder. A leader of the church body in which the woman was an active member condemned the attack as brutal and heartless. The entire community is upset, and if they had caught that person, it would be his last time that he would be doing something like that, one church leader said. Now, that is all they have so far concerning this individual. One person said castration is the answer, and I agree for somebody like this. And you don't have to castrate as in cut it off, you know. They have chemical castration now, where you can feed this person this thing, force them to swallow it, take it, and them till it don't work no more. Yeah, and then you can all inject it too, and the till stop working. Another person says this had to be an act for a gang or some secret order initiation or something like that. A next person said nasty germs. Another person says lower than carrion eater. Another person says, I do hope that he gets a terrible beating, such as evil piece of garbage. And the last person said, wow, wow, wow. Just goes to show about the mindset of some people. A 91-year-old woman who is somebody's grandmother. She's probably somebody's great-grandmother. Now, if there was a code of honor which existed inside of the prison, I need not spell out the rest of what needs to happen. I'm here watching a video on TikTok because they can't show these, actually on Twitter or X, because they can't show these videos on YouTube. And it's the video of a man who was accused of being a rapist in prison. And them have him in there, beat him. I don't know how them get contraband cameras in prison, but it happens, right? They're beating him. Them put him on a leash. Them have him walking on all fours. He's not allowed to stand up. Prison in the US, when you are a sex offender, is a hell on earth kind of place for you. If you raped a woman or you molested a child, then you're bound to have a very rough time in prison in the US. With that said, what I've spoken about before is I realized that when they go to prison in Jamaica, that nobody really looks at what their crime was. So I'm a link here, I'm a charge here, I'm a dog, yo, I'm the back of them walls here with my brethren, and we just do it time. You see what I say? I need somebody who did time in Jamaica prison to come to this comment section and tell me how people like these are treated. I have an idea of how somebody like this should be treated, but I can't say it right here because they would say I would be inciting violence. But I'll close this video by saying this. Gone are the days when certain things were off limits. Gone are the days when even the baddest bad man and wickedest man actually had a moral code. There were certain things that bad man just would not do. Now, today's people, everything goes. And I mean everything goes. This is where we're at now. Sad friggin' situation. I hope that he is punished to the fullest extent of the law. But this is Jamaica, so me know how that go already. Another light slap on the back of the hand, and he'll be back out in society in no time. Not to mention, Jamaica's sex registry is private. So this person will freely come back to society and nobody will know what his offense was before. Nobody will know his face. So he's free to repeat again. Not like in the US where the sex offenders registry is actually public and you can get online and look up who is on it and see if they live in your neighborhood, so you know, so keep an eye upon them because they've done stuff like this before. Me don't want you come rape off my granny or my children them either. Right? Right. With that said, let's leave this one right here for now. Continue the conversation in the comment section below and hit that subscribe button, please. We're on our way. Well on our way. And I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace. Listen, it's 2024, okay, and the world is different. You can actually have a date with somebody in a completely different Caribbean country. Say, for instance, you are in Jamaica and you are looking for a fine Trinidadian woman, or a woman from Grenada or Guyana or Antigua or Barbuda. Same thing for the women. You might be a Jamaican woman living in Jamaica, but you are into Trinidadian men or men from Barbados or other parts of the Caribbean. Well, look no further. 7:30 p.m. Jamaica time. Tune in as Scotch Bonnet and Time goes live on the channel called Scotch Bonnet and Time. It's a dating affair for the Caribbean audience, linking all the Caribbean countries together. The only requirements are that you are at least 20 years old. That means you have 2 years of experience or more. And come on in and have some fun. Do you have what it takes to spice up somebody else's life? Let's see. See you there, 7:30 p.m. Jamaica time on the YouTube channel called Scotch Bonnet and Time as they go live. Come see if you can meet your special person. See you then. So we got a couple of things going on the channel. For one, shout out to the people who have their membership. If you have your membership for SouFLoTV, then you know that you are able to go in the chat section when we go live. Every time we go live, it's your privilege, right? Also, it's just another level of support. So shout out to the people who have that. For those who don't have it, we encourage you to get your membership to the channel, right? On top of that, there are other things going on over here as well, like promotion. So if you have a business, whatever business it may be, whether it's a brick and mortar business or it's a online business, we can promote that business for you right here. This channel gains about roughly 1,000 new subscribers every 30 days. 1,000 new subscribers every 30 days. We are now past 360,000 subscribers and counting. So it's a good place for you to put your business before the eyes of the audience, especially if your business has anything to do with the Caribbean, right? And reach out. Just reach out to us and we'll put something together for you. I have packages that can fit everybody's budget and we can all get along. If that's the word I'm supposed to use, get along. But everybody can eat a food, basically, right? So again, regardless of whatever your business is, just remember that I do promotions over here on SouFLoTV. So reach out, let me get your package together, whether you're a musician, putting out a new project, an album, a single, if you run a tailor shop, if you run a restaurant, if you run whatever the case may be, if you're a DJ and you a disc jockey who play at parties, your services could be available, advertised here, whatever the case may be, I got you, all right? And again, shout out to the people who subscribe to the channel every time you, or hit the thumbs up every time you watch a video, and shout out to the people who are subscribed to the channel. Big up to the people who come through and don't subscribe but they watch the content anyways. You don't think a time for you to subscribe now? Eh? You don't think it's time for you to subscribe now? A time for you to subscribe now, man. Hit the subscribe button right down there, so yeah, and click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on SouFLoTV. Alright, my SouFLoTV audience, anybody who knows me knows that I come from the rural parts of Jamaica where it's dark in those hills. And from I was a child until now, government still has not installed any street lights in some of the darkest corners of Jamaica. But guess what? We are doing it for ourselves. Just link up with Soninka Limited because these solar powered street lights are powerful. They are commercial grade, remote controlled, they are waterproof, and did I mention that they are solar powered? So you don't have to wait on JPS, you don't have a bill to pay. These are powered by God's Son. Yes, and you stay on the ground and you remote control it to the brightness of your liking and all these things. Light up your lanes and streets and farms and corners and areas and be safe. All the information needed is on the screen and Soninka deals with your installation and everything. Call them right now and get yourself out of the darkness and into the light and tell them that SouFLoTV sent you. All right?